Hey y'all, so today I am doing a cookie and cream cake. So right here I had the cake in the freezer. I baked it the day before and I just wrapped it in saran wrap and put it in the freezer. So I'm taking it out there. And then that I just put with the whipped cream at the bottom for like the glue. And right now I forgot to put the simple syrup on the first layer, but I'm putting the whipped cream in the middle for like, the filling or whatever. The whipped cream is basically just regular whipped cream, a little bit of sugar, and then I blended up some Oreos in the little blender NutriBullet thing, and then I just added it in there with everything in there. So and just whipped it to my liking. I meant to add more crumbs in there so it could be like, what I'm saying, cookie pieces, but I forgot. So now I'm putting the second layer. Basically, the cake is upside down. So the top of the cake is at the bottom and the bottom of the cake is at the top. So it can be flatter, when you ice it or whatever. That's a trick for y'all. And right there with the simple syrup. So it's just basically 1 part water and 1 part sugar mixed up. And then, what I'm saying, just spread on there. Then y'all can add alcohol in there if y'all want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Knockout. You win.
Okay, so as y'all can see, I'm like, what I'm saying, doing the side of the cake and whatnot. Then I'm scraping like the excess in that cup. Cause y'all, I was obviously not at my house. Well, it ain't obvious, but I wasn't at my house. I was at my friend's house. This cake was basically for my friend brother. I offered to make it because I was low key bored and I make a cake instant month. So I was like, I just want to make a cake just to see if I still got it. Even though that's not what I want to do mainly, you know what I'm saying? But it's just something I like to do for fun and for experience. If you hear a dog barking, my dog outside, so sorry. She a crackhead. Anyway, yeah. So I'm just scraping like the excess. I'm getting off the cake in that cup and whatever. And y'all can see some of the little cake showing, but I'll fix that eventually later on in the video. And I'm just scraping the top off because y'all can see it's giving real lopsided and whatever. But y'all, I didn't like make a cake from scratch. Talking about inside out since school. So that was literally over a year ago. So, and it was whipped cream, real fresh whipped cream. So it wasn't as stiff as I wanted it to be, but again, you don't want to like, what I'm saying, over whip your whipped cream because heavy cream is basically butter once you over mix it. If you don't put sugar in it or whatever, it's basically butter. So I didn't want myself turned into no butter. So, because I didn't buy a lot of, I'm saying, heavy cream. So I was like, what I'm saying, we can't do too much because I don't want it to taste like no butter and Oreo. So yeah, so I was just, I'm saying, clean it up. And y'all, one thing about me, I like myself to be like perfect. Like I will go back and forth around the town and make sure my stuff is perfect. So that's like my downfall of some of my work in life because I like shit to be perfect. Like if it ain't perfect, I'm gonna get irritated and just keep messing with it, and it's like I'm gonna mess it up eventually. It's gonna be worse than what it was before. So I gotta work on that. Right there in that bowl is fresh whipped cream because that's gonna be like, I'm saying, on top of the cake. And in that NutriBullet, I had, I'm saying, blended up the Oreos like I did before, but I'm taking out the big pieces, y'all. So that's what that was. And I'm basically putting the cookie crumbs in the middle of the cake because I looked up like pictures of stuff what other people did for their Oreo cake, and everybody was gonna do the chocolate drip. Everybody did the chocolate drip because that's what I wanted to do. But I'm like, bitch, I don't want my shit looking like everybody else. I hate when I make stuff and it look like what everybody else in my make. So I was like, I ain't doing that. So I ain't seen nobody do this to their cake. So yeah. Okay, so as y'all can see, my bad. I'm putting the Oreos on the side. Well, y'all can't see it yet, but y'all gonna see it in a minute. Hold on. I'm putting the Oreos on the side of the cake at the bottom. So basically, I had the thin Oreos. I wanted the regular ones, but the Walmart by my friend's house did not have no regular Oreos. Like, their Oreo section was dry. They had like probably 6 flavors, and it was a given. So I had to get the Oreo thins, which I didn't want to get because of the reason that they break easy and they so thin and fragile. So I had to do what it do anyway. But yeah, I basically, cut the Oreos in half. And I'm, you know what I'm saying, obviously y'all see I'm putting it on the side. I should have changed my gloves, as y'all can see. Like, some of the whipped cream on my gloves is getting on the actual cookie. And I was literally on the verge of fucking crying. So, and y'all can see the cake is not giving right now. Like, I fucking hated that cake. Everybody said it looked good and it tasted good. I hated that bitch. I hated this cake with a passion. But I be trying to beat myself up for real. So yeah, and then at the top I think I was putting whole Oreos at the top. I was trying to do it like every other dollop, but my goofy self didn't really count. Y'all see I'm really like looking like I messed up. I didn't really count how many dollops of whipped cream I put on there. So the whipped cream dollops was uneven. So eventually I just put Oreos on all the dollops of whipped cream at this point, because I was just like, girl, you gonna spend hours trying to do a math problem that's not gonna be equal anything. So I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna just put Oreo cookies on all the little dollops or whatever. So yeah. So the cake look decent on camera. So yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you.